Just hang tight. Let me make sure everything's working on my other platforms it's streaming to. Give everyone a second to get logged in. All right. So, hello everyone. If you're here, say hi. I love knowing who's sitting here watching with me. Tonight we're going to paint Neptune. I got to get up. I'm going to show you guys what Mars looked like. I got Mars finished. And it's really cool. I'm really happy with how Mars turned out. I think that's really fun. And then I also finished Saturn in a circular form. So I'm supposed to be doing each of the planets in circular, and I'm a little bit behind on them. But I have Uranus, Saturn, and Mercury completed. So you can see the size differences between them. Like that. So Mars, or wait, what did I paint last? Yeah, Mars. Mars will be small. No, Mars will be this size, and Neptune will also be this size. There's only 3 sizes of paper, so I had to kind of figure it out. All right. So let's get set up. Let me know if you can't hear or see or anything like that, and I will work on it. Let's put the camera the other way, and then we can pick out our paint colors. Let's see. We go this way, and we're going to switch the camera to the webcam. That didn't work. All right. Sorry, let me move and make sure everything's plugged in. There we go. Sorry about that. It wasn't plugged in all the way. All right. Let's put this computer back. Turn the lights up. Oops. All right. I don't think we're going to use much of those colors this time. Neptune is 99.9% blue. So I think we're going to add a couple of other colors in there, but not too crazy. So let's look at our reference photo. Again, I get all my reference photos from NASA. They have free images that you can use. So for reference, there was the Uranus, there's Mercury. This was our Saturn inspiration. Let's see. All right, here's Neptune. So that means after tonight, we will have Jupiter left, Pluto, Venus, and Earth. So we should finish up October, November, December. Maybe we'll do an extra live, and that way we can finish up before the end of the year. So this is Neptune. So I think what I want to do is I want to focus in on this portion right here, the portion with the kind of dimension to it, with the other color. Because for the most part, most pictures of Neptune, just solid blue. So I'm going to play with different colors and shades of blue. And then I think I can probably put in some, maybe do some white. Or this is probably just going to be a really blue heavy painting, and that's totally cool because it'll really contrast against some of the other ones, which have some really vibrant colors. So we're going to put our example up on the wall, up there, like we always do. Let's see. All right. We're going to do this for just a second, and then I'll move the. All right. Sorry, trying to get the light right. All right. So we're going to go into our palette, and we're going to look at our blues. Oops. Sorry. We're going to look at our blues and kind of pick out what colors we want. I think we're just going to play with a bunch of different colors of blue. So let's just pick out some different shades. I think we're going to maybe, instead of this, these will be the light color right here. Let's do that one. Let's do, I like this dark blue. 137 is a good blue. I think this is 35. Yeah, I think that one's a little bit too dark, or a little bit too, I don't know. That one's 134. No, these ones are out of order. Whoops. All right, let's get them in order so we can actually paint the correct colors. This is 137. Okay, we're totally good with 137. This is... All right. Let's see. This is 36. So... I don't even know where the heck that one's supposed to go. That one's supposed to be down here. This is really messed up. I'm sorry about this. All right, well, we're just going to pick colors, and I'll clean this up later. All right, we're going to pick a dark blue, and then we're going to go in here and pick out these blues. Let's do this one. Let's do this turquoise. That's pretty cool. This blue. All right, 81. Oh yeah, that's a good color blue. 127, that's a good blue too. I think I probably have the most blues of all the colors because you use it in everything. 92. Where is 92? I don't even see 92. All right, we'll test that one. We'll see if we want to use 92. I think it's a more green. I don't think we're going to want to use it. 29. All right. So I think that's good. I don't think we're going to use any of these other colors. I think instead of putting some white in there, we're just going to use the light blue and let that be the white. And then just do blues for it. I think that's what's going to look best. All right, let's grab a scrap piece of paper real quick and let's see what this blue color this blue is. Yeah, this is a gorgeous color. I think it's very almost like eucalyptus colors, but I don't think it's going to be good for Neptune. So I think I will put her back in the the container. See? Beautiful color, but kind of more green. We don't really want that shade. I don't really want it. It doesn't really match the vibrant shade of blue that we have there. So it's really pretty though. All right, now let's clean this up. All right, that blue can go back. Wipe up the desk, and let's get our. We're gonna get our favorite old brush back, and get our water, and grab our painting, our paper. So we're using the same paper, the giant 22 by 30 sized paper that we have done for all the planets. And we're going to kind of game out what we want to do on this one. All right, can everyone see well? If you can't see well, let me know, or if you can't hear, let me know. Let's see. All right, so because we're going to work on this portion right here, we kind of want to, I think I kind of want to center that moment right in the middle of the paper. So, oops. Let's move our camera. And so we're going to do this kind of light blue situation right here. And then a light blue streak, and then the giant dark blue in the middle, and then some dark blue on this side with the lighter blues over here. Let's just grab some of the light blue and go at it. And I'm going to go between two different shades of light blue. And one shade of kind of like sky blue kind of. And when I'm doing these, I always like to kind of start with the different stuff, and so then I can just go in and add all the extra colors around it. Do my more intricate stuff in the beginning, and then it gives me more freedom to not have to use like my example as much. I can kind of just paint because I know it's all going to be in a certain color. So if you're watching tonight, please feel free to share the live. We'd love to have more people watching me paint. I'm also live streaming on Facebook and on YouTube. You can also subscribe to Drip and follow along for my other live streams. We will be painting again on October 9th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And you can follow along Andrew's art on all social medias. A reminder for the class for the show this evening: if anybody purchases anything from any of my shops, you will receive a free painting. That's your prize for watching. Really wanted to do Neptune this time because I wanted to mix up the colors in the order that I did them. So, because I feel like Venus is going to be mostly oranges and yellows. And last time I did Mars, and even though it's reds, it's still similar. And then Before that was Saturn, which I did mostly in browns, so I didn't really want to do Jupiter this time. But I think this is a nice. I think I want to save Earth for the end, but we'll see what everyone votes for. In my Facebook group, I make polls, and everyone can vote on what they would like to see me paint the next month. All right, I think I'm going to kind of go to here with the light blue, and then I also need to have some up here. Hi everyone who's watching. If you've never watched before, or you're new to watching me paint, if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you for coming. And yeah, we're working on painting Neptune right now. I love painting these giant papers. They you can't tell from the video, but they just have the best texture to them. And when you get to touch them, they just and they just take the paint so well. So we're just filling in this area, but I keep switching between the two blues, so. All right. All right. So I think we're just going to add a couple other little light colored moments just sporadically throughout the painting. And I'm going to do them now just because I have them on my brush right now. And then that way I don't have to worry about them later. They'll be on there. There's like a little wisp down here. And then this has a little bit on the tail. All right. So I think that's really it for the light colors at the moment. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to put a darker circle, a darker oval right here. And then we're going to do kind of the fringe on this side as the same dark color or colors. So I'm going to go to my palette and I'm going to do this. Sorry, I'm going to do it off the screen, but I don't want to get any paint on the painting. So we're going to put the darker colors on one side and put the lighter colors on the other side because I want to have the darker ones be in the middle of the painting. This just makes it easier for me to deal with. All right. All right. So then what we have is this line is the lighter colors. This is the real light ones that I used here. And then this is all the darker ones. That one I'm not sure of, so we'll just do that one first, and then we'll figure out where that one needs to go. Yeah, that's a regular blue, so that one's going to go up to the top. I'm going to start in with this dark blue, and I'm just going to set my perimeters up so I kind of know where I'm headed. So it goes just roughly above this. So we'll connect it from there, and then it goes just right under this, and then comes out the back. And then it's going to go right on top of this bad boy. So it'll be this whole area. We've kind of just set up our perimeter. And then we're just going to go in and fill it in. And I'm just going to use all those different darker shades. I'm going to cycle through them. So we get like not necessarily like an ombre, but it just looks sporadic and random. That one's actually kind of bright. I think I'm going to put some other blue in that, and we're going to move that blue to the lighter pile. That one's also bright. All right, well, maybe I only have a couple different light colored blues or dark colored blues. So we're actually going to pull up a little bit of this paint because I'm not a big fan of the color. And then I'm going to go back over it in the color that I like. So we just do this. I'm just going to hit those little dots again. Yeah, this is the color that I like. So I think we're just going to do this as the dark color. And the rest of them can be the mixed light color. And we're going to adapt and change it up. Yes, I like this a lot better. All right. Yeah, that's the perfect color. Really makes these ones in the middle pop a lot more. All right. Does anyone have any questions while I'm painting? It can be about painting. It can be about anything. All right, we kind of filled that in, so now we're just going to connect the dots between these two. And you know what? I'm going to grab my bridge real quick because I do not want to smudge. So I have this. It's an acrylic bridge, and use it to hold my wrist up while I'm painting. So you just set it over the painting, and then it keeps your hand from touching. So it's helpful when I paint out of order to kind of keep me from destroying things. And by out of order, I mean like on some of the planets, I start in one corner and then I just slowly work my way around because that's just the most efficient way to do it. So, like when I was doing Saturn, I just started at one ring and just worked my way across because that was easy and it made it more. It was more of an economic use of time. But with the ones that have detail, I like to get the detail done first and then work on all the, the majority of the colors. All right. So, what planet do you guys all think I should paint next time? So, we've got Jupiter, Venus, Pluto, and Earth left. We're down to the final four. I love how I'm just using this one color of blue, but based on how much water and how much paint I have on my brush, the hue changes and varies for each little dot. I always call these dots, but they're not really dots. Little squiggly. All right, let's shift up the painting a little bit. All right. So we're still just using that one shade of blue to fill in this area right here. It's all going to be the one color, but every time I use the brush, I pick up different amounts of pigment, different amounts of water, so the hue will change, but it's still the same color, which I think will create a really bold look in the middle of this painting. Because it is all blue, having different shades and different hues is important so it doesn't become boring by being all one color. I wonder what it would look like though if I did a whole monochromatic painting like this. Did a big one, but just all in one color. I've never done something like that. Maybe that's the next project. All right. Made a little mess up there. We're going to fix that. Let it dry up a little bit. All right, let's connect these two, and then we're going to switch to a different color. All right, so then I'll fill this in later with that same color blue. And then what I want to do is I'm going to add some blue to these edges down here. Some kind of these edges are a different color, different shade of dark blue. Almost has a little purple to it. Let's just add a little bit more. All right. So let's flip the painting around. Let's put it up this way, and then we'll work on this corner. So now that we finished, oh, let's fix that mistake real quick in here. So now we're going to work on the light colors. I'll put this back out and put my water on it because that was handy. All right, we're just playing with 6 different shades of blue here. And we're just mixing them up, so I'm just randomly putting different colors on. I don't really want it to have any pattern, so just vary the sizes, vary the colors I pick up, things like that. Here, let me put the camera down a little bit, sorry. All right. You guys able to see the difference in the colors, the different shades? All right. Let's keep working. Remember, if you guys are enjoying what you see, feel free to give it a like or a little heart, or I don't know what the little emoji is in the corner. Um, just a reminder, I have all of my streaming, or I'm sorry, social medias you can follow along: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. They're all under Andrew's Art. You can also visit my Etsy shop, andrewsart.etsy.com. Anyone who purchases anything this evening will receive a free painting. And don't forget to RSVP to my next live paint. We will be painting one of the final four planets, either Jupiter, Venus, Earth, or Pluto. It will be October 8th at 5 p.m. Oh, it might be October 9th. It's the Saturday. I think it's October 8th. And you can RSVP on Drip right here. I already have it set up, so you can go RSVP right now while you're watching. Hey, Simi. How are you doing tonight? That's fun. Yeah, when I get done painting, I'm going to go have dinner. I am actually pretty hungry. Oh, just a frozen pizza, nothing too exciting. My husband and my kids eat dinner while I'm painting, so I go eat when I'm all done. But most people in my house were feeling a little under the weather today, so kind of keeping it chill. Haven't really left the house too much. Well, didn't leave it at all. Yes, I agree. Pizza is. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this blue's turning out. I think it's really pretty. I love seeing all the shades of the blue. thank you, Sameep. Sameep, if you want to send me your email, or if you want to shoot me an email, I'll email that to you. My email is adubay4 or you can private message me on any of my Facebooks or anything, and I'll get it to you. Yes, I can repeat it. So it's ADUBAY, the number 4 at Gmail. Oh, here, what am I doing? I can literally just type it in this thing. There we go. That was way easier. Awesome. Yeah, I will. I will get that sent out to you tomorrow. Got to do it from the work computer, but I'll get it done for you. That's actually one of my favorite paintings. I loved making her. And one of my friends, Sarah, actually owns the original. She bought it before I even listed it. She saw it in a social media post and bought it before I even got it listed. So then we scanned it so we can have digital art. And then there's also stuff in my shop through Printful where you can buy it like on a pillow or things like that. I have the pillow of that particular painting and it's gorgeous. Yeah, the Printful stuff is fun. I don't know if a lot of artists that I know don't really use it, and I think it's kind of fun because you can take your art and you can put it on top of other items. So these planets that I've done, I've taken some of them and put them on leggings or water bottles or anything, blankets, and it's just really cool. I made my son fruit leggings. So he has a pair of apple leggings, a pair of banana leggings, and a pair of pear leggings. Those are pretty fun. All right. I usually take these down to my kitchen table once I'm done filming and work on them down there because I can keep rotating them and work in all four corners. When I was working on Mars, I actually did the whole outside and I only had the center left to do, which was silly because it's usually not how I work, but it's just how it happened on that one. And so I had to do the outsides and then I had to let it dry for a night and then I had to go in and finish the inside. Because even with my bridge, it just wasn't long enough to make its way around. There is something fun about getting the edges of it done. It's kind of like a puzzle. Like you want to do the edges first, but it makes more sense to a puzzle. You obviously need to do the edges first. That makes the most sense. But with stuff like this, you don't want to do the edges first because you don't want to smear it. But when I'm doing large portions, I like to break it up into pieces. Um, it just makes me feel like I'm getting more accomplished. Hi, Jason. Thank you for watching. All right. We're going to do a little bit more, and then we're probably going to call it a night. All right, let's clean off our brush, and then I will show you guys all the work we did tonight. All right, so we're going to flip it back around. So again, for reference, this was our painting. We did this portion right here. It's the idea. So we'll start at this side. This is all going to be in the same colors as the blue. We've got the light parts coming through. This dark part in the middle is going to get filled out. And then we've got the dark stuff on the edge. This will all get filled out in blue. So that's what our painting looks like. Make sure to give a like, give a follow, and come back for our next live paint. Thanks everybody. I had a great time, and I will be posting photos of this to my social medias once I complete it. So